Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. It's Saturday. I have the numbers for you today. Well, as you can see, it's only 9:20 in the morning, so I don't actually have the numbers yet, but I'm putting the first part of this little piece together right now, so when the numbers do come in, I can then post them up here on the screen so you can see what they are, and then you'll know, and before you even get where the numbers are, what they actually are. Dow Jones on Friday was around 29,480. This is November the 14th, my day 241. 241 of these programs I have been doing since just about March the 10th. 41 days until Christmas, 47 days left in this year. 34 of 43 radiation days. I only have 9 more to go. Hooray. I'll be able to actually ring the bell. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you a little video on me ringing the bell. They have an actual graduation for having 43 radiation days over there at the Scully Welsh Cancer Clinic here in Vero Beach. So first I need to tell you, don't forget to push the like button. That's a very important thing, especially for Saturday. It's going to be a pretty good Saturday, I think. I got some pretty good weather coming up here for you. I also have to remind you, I do not put commercials on this video. So when it gets to be around 18 or 20 minutes, it gets a little bit long. So YouTube does stick a couple of commercials in there. You can just go over here and hit the skip button if you don't wish to see the commercial. Okay? School zones, no school zones today, so you don't have to worry about it. Just remember on Monday, be careful of those school zones over here on Beachland Boulevard. They're out to get you, and they will get you if you're going just a teeny bit over the speed limit. Any school zone in town, be careful. It's very important. Protect our children. Things are not good, as you probably are well aware, that we're kind of going in the wrong direction here. We're not kind of, we are going in the wrong direction here in Florida. Florida is once again seeing a rise in the number of people infected with COVID-19. The total confirmed COVID-19 cases are beginning to resemble August figures, except this time the state is on an upward trajectory, easy for me to say, upward trajectory, not a downward. So we're going up in numbers, and that's not where we want to go. Friday, the state reported another high tally of cases. 6,933 more people were infected with COVID-19. That's the most since August the 12th. The state said Friday that the positivity rate was 7.95 for new cases only, up 7.35 on Thursday. See, again, it's supposed to be under 5% for 14 days. We haven't seen that in a long time. The state reported another 74 deaths from the virus. That number thankfully does not mirror the month of August, which averaged well over 100 deaths a day, including the pandemic high of 276 on August the 11th. Okay, so there was another little bit of news about this virus vaccine for the virus, and there's a 55-year-old CEO of biotech over in Germany told the UK Guardian that as far as he's concerned, this is a sure thing, this virus. If the question is whether we can stop the pandemic with this vaccine, then my answer is yes, because I believe even the protection only from symptomatic infections will have a dramatic effect, he told the newspaper. He said he is confident the treatment will work because it attacks the virus on multiple levels. The vaccine hinders COVID-19 from gaining access to our cells, but even if the virus manages to find its way through and get in, then the T cells bash it over the head and eliminate it. It's kind of a non-technical way of explaining it. We have trained our immune system very well to perfect these two defensive moves. We now know that the virus can't defend itself against these mechanisms, he said. And we hope he is absolutely right. I mean, we don't know. We won't know until it comes out. But we have to trust the fact that he has a good idea what he's been doing. He's been doing this for quite some time. Yesterday, I mentioned this business about these vaccination certificates, and I mentioned the fact that years ago, we used to have vaccination certificates and be required to have them when we went to various countries. Like I used to go to Panama, and I had to have a vaccination certificate showing that I had been vaccinated for smallpox. And then when we were in the service, we used to always have to have vaccination certificates for various countries that we were going to go to when I was in the Marine Corps. I think it's a great idea. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, no, that's an invasion of our privacy. Well, what do you mean? if this pandemic is as bad as it is, and it certainly is not good right now, that's why it's called a pandemic, then it seems to me that if you go out and you get vaccinated and you have a certificate and you go to a restaurant and they say, we only permit people to come in here that have vaccination certificates showing that they have been inoculated, then you're going to be surrounding yourself with people that have all been vaccinated and don't have COVID-19. Personally, I think it's a really great idea. So let me know what you think. RonCrider@gmail.com. Send me an email if you have an opinion on that, and I'll be happy to put it up here and we can talk about it a little bit more. But I think it's the wave of the future. Clear's getting involved in it. Clear is an outfit that processes you through the TSA at the airports and so forth. And it's a really cool mechanism, because if you get a vaccination certificate, hopefully the way they're going to set it up is it would be very easy for restaurants and sporting events and all those operations to be able to determine if you actually have been cleared with your vaccination certificate. Alrighty, folks, let's give the weather report now for the Treasure Coast for Stewart. That's Martin County, Fort Pierce. That's St. Lucie County and Vero Beach. That's Indian River County here on the Treasure Coast. Tell you every day, that's where all the buried treasure is. Yeah, we got lots of treasure around here. Don't tell anybody. And I told you yesterday, this is a private video. Nobody can see it but you. So don't tell anybody about the Treasure Coast. This is the best kept secret anywhere in the United States. A wonderful place to live. I've been living here on the Treasure Coast since 1980 and down in Fort Lauderdale since 1955. Spent a little time in Colorado, too. Okay, folks, let's take a look at this weather report for today. Only 30% chance of rain today, partly cloudy. A few showers developing during the afternoon. High 81 degrees today, winds east-northeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour. As I said, 30% chance of rain today on Saturday. And then tonight, we're going to have about a 40% chance of rain. Partly cloudy skies this evening. Increasing clouds with periods of showers later on tonight. Low 74 degrees, winds east-northeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain about 40%. And then tomorrow, on Sunday, we can expect 50% chance of rain showers in the morning, with scattered afternoon thunderstorms arriving in the afternoon. High 83 degrees, winds southeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour. And as I said, the chance of rain tomorrow on Sunday is going to be about 50%. All right, we're going to jump right in here to the numbers. I have no idea what time they will arrive. As I've been saying every day, they've been coming in later and later. Yesterday, it was 3 o'clock before they showed up. So when they get here, they'll get here. I will then put them up on the screen, and then I'll give you the county-by-county numbers, assuming we get the county-by-county numbers. Okay, here are the numbers. All righty, folks, here we are in the numbers department for Saturday. This is November the 14th. So it's a little bit better today than it was yesterday. Today, our deaths reported in the past 24 hours are 47. That's 25 less than yesterday. Yesterday, they were 72. Our positives for today were 4,544. That's 2,339 less than yesterday. Yesterday, they were 6,933. The positivity rate for the entire state of Florida is not good, though. Take a look at this number. This number is 9.88. That number is supposed to be under 5% for 14 days. Not a good number. Let's move on to Miami-Dade. One new death to report. 1,187 new positives in the past 24 hours. In Broward County, 4 new deaths to report, 354 new positives in the past 24 hours. In Palm Beach County, 2 new deaths to report, 300 new positives. In Orange County, 2 new deaths to report, 384 new positives. And in Brevard County, that's Melbourne, 2 new deaths to report, 140 new positives. And in St. Lucie County, that's Fort Pierce, 3 new deaths, 44 new positives. Now, the positivity rate for Miami-Dade is 9.53. I keep saying these need to be under 5%. Broward, 8.68. Palm Beach County, 10.09. Orange County, 10.79. Look at Brevard County, 13.44. St. Lucie County, 8.54. This is just not good. Things are not going the way we would like them to here in the state of Florida. Once again, St. Lucie County, 3 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 44 new positives. In Martin County, that's Stewart, no new deaths to report, 21 new positives. And then in Indian River County, that's where we are, no new deaths to report, 30 new positives, 14 in zip code 32960, no new positives in zip code 32963. That's a very good thing. That's where we are over here on the Barrier Island. And then in zip code 32967, 3 new positives to report. Okay, 7-day moving averages. We'll scooch right on over here and take a look at those. 57.57. Pretty big number, but it's down from 61.14 yesterday. So 57.57 is the lowest it's been in past 24 hours. We're not going to be bragging about that very much. No, sir. Not that. That's not going to happen. All righty, let's go over here and take a look at the charts now. I've been showing you these charts for the past couple of days because they are this is for the state of Florida, they're fairly descriptive. New cases, check this out. These are new cases, 7-day moving average new cases. Look at this, just going right up the hill. Not at all what we would like to see. You need to understand this, folks. This isn't getting any better, and I say this over and over and over again. Only you can prevent COVID-19. You are the only one that can prevent this from happening. It has nothing to do with the government. It has nothing to do with Governor DeSantis. It has nothing to do with the state, the city, the county. It's just you. You are the one that is totally dependent upon how this is going to spread and how many COVID-19 cases there are. Let's go down here and take a look at these deaths. Here we are with the deaths. Now, this is not a pretty picture, but it is going back up again. 7-day moving averages. Take a look at that. Not good. Yes, it did come down. It came down very nicely. We were doing fine until we got down to about November the 6th. And now it's starting to go back up again. Not good. Not happy with that at all. All right, we're going to skip today. We're going to skip past the states and just give you what we refer to as the global numbers. These are the big numbers. USA cases, 10,816,004. USA deaths, 244,987. The global cases, 53,693,587. And the global deaths, 1,307,501. And those are the numbers for today, for Saturday, November the 14th. Alrighty, folks, we're going to do the shout-outs, and in addition to doing the shout-outs, I'm going to post a little video up here that you will be able to see while I'm doing the shout-outs, and this is my drive from about the beach market up to Victoria here in Indian River Shores. This shows the construction that was going on this would have been on Friday, and you'll get a good idea of what it's like. So when you come back, you are going to find it. You're going to be involved in two-lane traffic. Yes, it's always been 2 lanes here on A1A, but it's a little bit tighter 2 lanes now that they have all this construction work going. So I'm going to put the video up here. You can kind of watch that as I do this so you can do a little multitasking today. All right, shout-outs today for Marie Arnold, Diana Stark, Iowa Lizzie, who is now going to be known as Florida Lizzie, Cheryl Deacon, Al and Mary June, Gina Raymond, Joan, Ellen, Elizabeth Hutchison, George, Vanessa in Miami, Tony down in Miami, Kevin out there in Houston, Texas, Wayne and Dorothy Mahoney up there in Minnesota, my Minnetonka friends, the Kennedys. Nice folks, very nice folks. Looking forward to meeting you guys sometime this season. Donna, Jim Davis, the best radio voice on the planet, who lives here in Vero Beach. We are blessed to have he and his voice here. He does a lot of really nice things for the community. And, of course, Tommy DeBray over there on the West Coast. We've been good friends since almost high school days, at least my high school days. Raymond Carey, who's getting ready to leave the Victoria, moving into his mansion on up the road here a piece. Captain Marcia at our front gate. Danny up in New Jersey. Danny's working on keeping the numbers down up there. He'll be back here pretty soon. Ron and Barb DeMolin, Jim Peabody, Britt, Betsy, Sherry Hale, Jay, Timothy, John Marks, and Kelly over at the Polo Deli. Polo Deli's open today. I don't think they're open on Sunday, and they will be opening the Polo Bistro over here on the beach for takeout only starting on Monday. I'll tell you about that tomorrow and Monday. My next door neighbors, of course, in next door, that would be Heather Mason Wood. Hi, Heather. Always like to say hi to Heather. Gail Beeson, Carol, Karol, and the other Carol, Carol, and Bobby Young up in Kentucky. Hi, guys. Good to see you. And Barb, Jay, Megan Davis, Diane, Joyce, Rosemary Biddle, Edith Stokes, Ginger, Barbara, Donna, Brenda, Costas, Donald, Julie, Muffy. Hey, Muffy and Paul. Muffy and Paul, two new people watching this video. Thank you very much for watching. And then, of course, we always say hi to Ann Haley Danshaw and Ann Holly Danshaw, George Ed Danshaw, Kathleen Bruce, Jay Parm, very special person here, Jay Parm, Nancy Bicknell, Nancy Strazula, Susan Taylor, that's Marcia's friend, and she comes over here occasionally. She's a real estate person. Barb Chandler, Billy Moss, the best restaurant and bar real estate person in town. Nobody knows more about restaurant and bar real estate than Billy Moss does. And of course, I always like to mention my daughter, Lisa Crider Brown, down in Stewart. And if you haven't pushed the like button, please do so. I would appreciate that very much. Once again, reminding you that the Village Beach Market now projects to be open by December the 18th. Also, they're going to take the food truck down for the Thanksgiving week. So if you plan on getting some stuff from the food truck, you're not going to be able to do that. Still time left to go over to Coffee House 1420 today. They will be closed tomorrow. And that's my report for today. Oh, one more thing. Remind you about Ryder's Gourmet Market over here on Cardinal Drive across from the Tides Restaurant. Stop in. Ryder's Gourmet Market. Terrific. Stop in and say hello to Richard or to Tommy Ryder. They have done a terrific job. Tom Ryder was the publisher of Food and Wine magazine. If anybody knows something about food and wine, he and his family certainly do. And it's a family affair. They're in there practically every day doing it. So don't forget, I hope you have a very, very blessed Saturday. Ron saying, hey, have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you back here again tomorrow. Ron Crider signing off.